Alright guys, your buddy Kintips here. Check this out. This is the new ROG Strix, Republic of Gamers, ASUS. I bought this. This was on sale, believe it or not, and I got a really good deal on it, so that's why I picked it up. Here are the specs, so let's go down here. There it is. So it comes with an RTX 3060. Yeah, it's not top of the line, but it is a 1TB SSD and basically has a Ryzen 5800X, so it's Ryzen 7. That's the main reason why I picked this up, was actually for the Ryzen part. So I'm at home, I'm using like a Dell 5675, so this is actually going to replace my everyday use computer. So we're going to do an unboxing, so stay tuned guys, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I opened the box, here it is. So you get something in here, so a nice Strix. Probably the mouse in here, I'm guessing, and it is sealed, so we'll open that after. And here's the computer right there. It's got some nice foam in here, so I'm gonna get this out. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I finally got it out of the box. It wasn't heavy, it is just very bulky. So now it came with some peripherals here. So this is the keyboard that it comes with. Very basic keyboard. But you know what? This is actually better than the one I'm using now. So I might just switch this over. It does feel better than what I type on right now. So, which is sad. So yeah, like I said, this computer is going to be taking over my Dell 5670. But I'm still going to use it. I'm just not going to use it as much. But as we can see, look at the cooler on this thing. That's a massive cooler. This has a Ryzen 7 5800X, which is a hot boy, and it does only have 1 gig stick of 16 3200 megahertz. So I do have another stick coming that I'm going to put in there, then it'll be all set. So I have to wait for that to come in and then I'll install that. But here's the 3060 RTX. It is a pretty small one actually. Yeah, check that out. And there's lots of space in the case. I really like this case because lots of space, and there's a fan in the back there as well. And here's the front. Let me show you guys. Here's the front. There's an LED strip that comes down here. And as you can see, there's the Ryzen stickers right there. Lots of airflow in the front. That's why I really like this. This is a headphone headset holder. The front I/O here, let me lift this up, is basically a USB, USB-C, and 2 headphone jacks. Let me show you the back in a minute. Re-angle this. So what do we have in the back here? We have I don't know why they have a PS2 port. Basically that is for your keyboard and mouse. I don't know any other keyboards that actually use it now. A VGA port, a DVI. What is that? A mini HDMI, I believe. So, and then we got more USB ports, Ethernet, speakers, and then you got your video card. And then you got the power supply, which does not look like a high-end power supply, but we'll take a look. So I'm gonna open this up and give me a minute and I'll show you the insides. Okay, so this is the back panel of the case right here. So this is how it's mounted. There's the chip that's being mounted. It doesn't look like, it looks like you can just take it off and put your own cooler on. Here are all the cables. Cable management looks pretty good. Some cheap ass power supply in here. But other than that, it looks pretty good. Here are the specs on the side if you guys were curious. So, alright, let me open the other side up. Alright, so that's what it looks like inside. Take a look. This is, you have room to actually put some fans in. So let me show you at the front here. there's actually room to put fans in. That's what I'm gonna do. I have a couple of 120 mil fans that I might actually just install in this. I got the old Dell ones that I use on my Dell Alienware, so I might actually install them in here. Let me see if there's a port. Let me be right back. All right, here's a better look. Okay, so what do we have here? Oh, we do have a CPU fan too right here. That has been nullified. That port's been nullified there. So I might need a fan splitter cable. So I'll probably get one from my Noctua. Noctua came with a fan splitter cable, so I'll just put this header right here, CPU fan 1, right there. Fan 2 kind of sucks because it's been removed. As you can see. But there's a lot of SATA ports right there. Cables are on the bottom. ATX, I believe this is just a micro ATX power board. And the cool thing is, you can change the motherboard in this thing. You can use the case again to put a huge motherboard in there, like a regular full-size motherboard. Because the pins are all set up here. Cool. Yeah, there's actually a lot of room in here, guys. So I can add a couple extra fans in here. Should be pretty good. Here's the RAM. If you guys were curious. It's only one stick, but I have another stick coming, so I'm just gonna wait for it. This is the CPU cooler. It's huge. There's the SSD. If you guys are curious, it's a Western Digital SN530 NVMe 1 terabyte. There doesn't seem to be another slot for it. For another one. Yeah, so the motherboard's pretty good. What is that? ATX 12 volts. ATX power. Okay, so yeah, we should be good here. CPU, there's the CPU fan there. Yeah, alright, so I can split it off from this and then I can run a couple extra fans, I guess. So, alright guys, other than that, looks pretty decent. Here's the video card, if you guys are curious. So, it's still better than what I run now. I run a RX 580, so this is still an upgrade for me. So, the Ryzen Dell 5675 that I run now is the original Ryzen. So, now you might be like, why did I buy this when I have Alienwares and things like that? The Ryzen is a way better machine for productivity. So editing videos, things like that, it's actually a little bit better. So that's why I wanted to Ryzen. So alright guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna get this turned on and I'll be back. Oh, and also I got a really good deal on this computer. Like, it's a phenomenal deal. So that's why I really jumped on the gun on this one. I didn't want it, but it was a good deal that I couldn't pass up. So. Alright, so this is what's in the little box. If you guys are curious, it's a power cord and the mouse. Really basic mouse. So, and in search of incredible warranty card, you got quick start guide and some other stuff, ASUS help stuff. Alright, let's open this, let's power it up. Alright, check that out guys. Look at the crazy RGB and the fans are spinning. This is a nice computer. There's a lot of reviews on this computer saying it's crappy. It actually is pretty good. So yeah, it's a basic. I would say it's a really good basic pre-built. So, but I'm powering it up now and I'll show you what we get. Okay, so I have it booting up now. I had an issue, the RAM wasn't seated in properly, so I had to make sure it's seated in properly for it to boot up. Other than that, it's working now, so ooh, it's got Windows 11 in this thing, so. Alright guys, let me get this set up and I'll be back. As you can see, it's running really good. Actually, it's really quiet and the airflow is pretty good. I took the side panel off so because I had to put the RAM back in, seat it properly, but actually it's running pretty good. So it's installing Windows 11 right now. I'll be back. Alright, so there it is. I'm gonna run some quick little thing here. Give me 1 second. So here's the system. So it does have 16 gigs, 5800X. So I got it all set up here, guys. Just give me 1 second, I get download something. I'm benchmarking my hash rates right now on the 3060. I got 21 on this one, and it's still benchmarking the other three, so stay tuned. Alright guys, on stock, NV Miner Octopus is the best. I get 37 mega hashes, so on a 3060. It's actually not bad. It's as close to what a 3070 gets on the laptop, so I haven't overclocked it, but there you go guys. If you have any questions, comments, post below, subscribe to the channel, so this computer looks pretty good.